What's up, guys? You're watching the Shawn Nicklaus channel. Today we're going to be unboxing Hot Wheels Neon Speeders. This is the first mix for 2023. Now I'm not sure if there's going to be another mix of these for 2023 or if there's going to be multiple mixes, but this is the first mix, I'm going to say, for 2023 for the Neon Speeders. And there is 8 cars total in this set. Majority of these cars are all neon colors. I would imagine they look great under the fluorescent light. These are half premium, half, mainline cars, so they have the headlight, the taillight details, but they do not have like a metal base, and they don't have the real rider wheels. They're typically around, I think they're like $3 I paid for per car. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get straight to it. I imagine these look great under the fluorescent light. Up first, we got the Ford Focus RS. Here is the barcode if you're interested in that, and also the complete set can be found on the back of the card. So if you find one of the cars and you're wondering what you're missing, just go ahead to the back of the card there and use it as a reference. So first up, we got this amazing Ford Focus RS. Looks great. I do love the neon colors on the wheels. I think that looks great. Here is the Ford Focus RS. We got pink wheels. It's rocking a clear window tint with gray interior. It's got the RS on that front side door. It's got pink wheels, a gray base. It's got the Ford emblem on that front bumper and also on that rear hatch. And it says RS on that rear hatch as well. And I do believe this Ford Focus RS is an underrated casting in this mix because there's 2 cars in this mix that people are super hyped about. But I have to say this Ford Focus looks great. All right, that's the Ford Focus RS. Let's go ahead and park up the first car part of this mix. Super cool. Let's go ahead and move on to the second car in this mix. We got the Volkswagen Golf MK7 in green. And I want to mention the artwork just looks so cool. You got the car here driving, kind of, speeder, because it's the speeders, right? And you got the skyline of the city in the background. Looks super cool, kind of like a Tron, theme. And the cars, they have that same theme as well with the bright fluorescent colors. We got this Golf MK7 in green. I do believe this is the only green car part of this mix. Majority of them are black or gray. And this MK7 has some great taillights and headlight details. It's got the Golf emblem on that front bumper and also on the rear hatch. And it has the Golf emblem on that front side doors. And it's got a clear window tint with black interior. And it's sitting on 6-spoke gray wheels with a black base. Also, there's 3 hatchbacks in this mix, the MK7 being the second. And there's one more that everyone's super hyped about. All right, that is the MK7 Volkswagen. Super cool. Let's go ahead and park it up next to that Ford Focus RS. Looking great. Moving on to the third car in this mix, we got the 2017 Nissan GTR R35. Super happy to see this casting, and it's got the taillights, it's got the headlights. Super cool. Happy to have it. And I want to say too that there's 2 Nissan GTRs per box, and there was 1 Honda Civic EK9, which everyone's super hyped about. And that's why they're hard to find, because there's only 1 per box. Now, I do know they have display cases that were going up, and you're able to find multiple of those EK9. But if you get into a box of these Neon Speeders, there's only 1 Honda Civic in there. And there was actually 2 Nissan GTRs. So the Nissan GTR is a little bit easier to find, and the EK9 is going to be harder. And everyone's hyped about the EK9. So it's going to be a little bit hard to get because, once they come out, if someone comes across it and they want it, sold, right? All right, let's go ahead and get this Nissan GTR R35 out of the package. Let it breathe. Nissan. People are going to pick this up. Everyone picks up the Skylines or Nissan GTRs. They are very, very, very popular right now. The only thing I wish they did on this GTR differently is they took away that yellow window tint. I think if it had clear window tint, it would look better, but that's just me. I mean, it does match the car. It does look well with it, but I do like the clear window tint. I like how they keep it simple. I mean, the designs on the side of it does not bother me at all. Kind of makes it look like a race car. All right, that is the Nissan GTR R35. Super cool. Third car part of this mix going up against that MK7. Let's go ahead to the fourth car. The very, very popular casting part of this mix. Everyone's gobbling these up. They're not being left behind. If there's a collector in sight, it's going to be taken. Now, and like I mentioned earlier, there is 2 of these GTRs and 1 of these per box. So it's going to be kind of hard to find. So, don't be too upset if you don't run across it. You can find them online from a third seller, unfortunately, but you know, that's the way it is in the Hot Wheels community. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on and get this thing open. This is such a cool car. I'm just looking over everything on it. You know, it doesn't have the details that carry onto the hood. I do like the mismatched color wheels, etc. Let's get this thing open so we can talk about it some more. Throw it on the spin table and get a better look at it, because this is the most popular casting part of this mix. And you know, everyone always hypes up the EK9s. Like in that last Boulevard set, we've seen the white one. Everyone was super hyped about it. And last year's Super Treasure Hunt, the gold one, it was super popular. And the price on it, it's just well over $100. And now we have a halfway between premium and mainline EK9, part of the neon speeders. So you know they're gonna be popular. And I have to say, I do like the EK9. I collect all of them. So this is definitely something I'm happy to have in my collection. All right, that is the EK9. Let's go ahead and park it up. The most popular casting part of this mix. You already know it. I already know it. Let's go ahead and move on to a fantasy model. We got the GT Hunter, the first fantasy unlicensed model part of this mix. Super cool. Looks awesome. Crazy designs. Let's go ahead and get it open. I don't usually collect the fantasy models, but if we're going to open all of these, we got to have the collection, right? The number 68 is on the side door. It's got matching wheels, staggered wheels actually, big wheels in the back, small wheels in the front. Got that huge rear, I want to say drift wing. And you can also see the tailpipes in the back. They got red painted tips. It's rocking a green window tint with gray interior. It definitely looks like an exotic car. Super cool. All right, that is the GT Hunter. Let's go ahead and park up the GT Hunter, the first fantasy model. And yeah, there's only 2 fantasy models part of this mix. So that's the first one, and we'll move on to the second one after this. SRT Viper GTS-R, super cool. Love the matching wheels. I kind of wish they used those rear wheels on the front too. Just like that trim on there. It just looks super cool. Awesome. Awesome details on this one as well. I like the black, the pink. I don't know, I think black and pink just look so well together. It makes the pink really stand out. Makes it seem bright, vibrant. I think all these cars would look great under a black light. And I think that's something I might do after this. I don't even know if I have a black light, but I'll have to find one. Anyways, this Dodge SRT Viper, super cool. We got the Dodge emblem on that front bumper. Also in the rear with taillights, headlight details. It's got a clear window tint with gray interior. And it also says SRT on that front hood. It's got a gray base, and this thing just looks spectacular. I do like that big rear wing. Super cool. Let's go ahead and park up that Dodge Viper GTS-R. Moving on to the Rally Cat. Rally Cat. This is the second fantasy model part of this car. Super bright highlighter color. Go ahead and get this thing out of the package. We got purple and highlighter color, and it says Rally Cat on the side. It's actually got a cat on the side door as well. So it is indeed a Rally Cat, right? It's rocking a clear window tint with black interior. It's got rear purple wheels with gray front wheels. It's got the taillights, it's got the headlight details, and it looks like it's got like a bunch of like rally car front lights. It's got the Hot Wheels emblem on that rear plate, and it's got like louvers in the back. All right, that is the Rally Cat. Let's go ahead and park it up. Super cool. We got 2 fantasy models part of this mix, and everything else is licensed. Let's go ahead and move on to the final car, the 2016 BMW M2. Super cool car. Love the orange stripes. Everything about this looks great. The matching wheels, super cool. I am not complaining about these neon speeders. I think this mix is just great. Love all the licensed car. We only got stuck with 2 fantasy models. And, you know, we got mostly hatches and 2-door coupes. So they all look great. We got a mix of like American cars, German cars, Japanese cars. I'm not complaining. Anyways, this BMW M2's got the headlight, the taillight details. It's got a clear window tint with black interior. It's got the number 16 on the side. It's rocking mixed matching wheels. It's rocking the BMW emblem on that front bumper and also on the rear trunk. This is such a nice, smooth looking casting. Let's go ahead and park up that BMW M2, the final car part of these neon speeders. I think all of these neon speeders look great. Super happy about the set. I have nothing to complain about it. And obviously, you know, the GTR is popular. And then this EK9, super cool. Everyone's grabbing these up. I'm very happy to have this set, and I gotta say that Ford Focus RS is just underrated. All that black, all that green, all that pink, everything just looks right on this casting. And you know, it's got the taillight, the headlights, so super happy to have it. Anyways, I wanna know what's your favorite. You know, obviously a lot of people are gonna say the EK9, the GTR, but there's a lot of great castings in this mix, so don't sleep on it. And don't forget to like and subscribe.